The Ballon d'Or. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's speaking about it. Did Messi deserve it? How did Haaland not win? It's a treble. It's the World Cup. Ah, let's break it down. Let's break it down and speaks about TG. How you feel about what happened regarding the
How I
Ballon
feel
d'Or,
about what
regarding
happened, dog.
the results?
Um, how I feel like I told you. I told you Messi's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. Messi won the Ballon d'Or. There's no way around it, man. Obviously I'm on the side that says Messi deserves the Ballon d'Or 100%.
Of
Um,
course.
of course I'm on that side. Of course you're on the opposing side. It's just how it is, man. To everyone that says Messi doesn't deserve the Ballon d'Or, go to the Ballon d'Or complaints department, file your complaint. You can start crying. You can go do what you want to do, but the facts doesn't change.
Yeah.
Messi has 8 Ballon d'Ors. He's the greatest player of all time. No one will ever catch him up. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, nah, I had a friend speak to me and he was like telling me that like when we tell our kids about who was the greatest of all time, they're gonna look at Ronaldo like he can't be the greatest because he only has five and this person has eight. And we're gonna have to explain to our kids that hey, out of this eight, there's three that this man should not have. And there's one that they robbed Ronaldo of. And that's gonna be like a hard conversation and a hard topic to tell my little boy in years time and my little girl, you know. But hey, this is this is the life that we live right now. But like before we get into everything, can you break down the what they call it? The category. What is it? The standards, how
The,
they came about
the
voting these things,
criteria.
the
Yeah.
criteria. There you go.
Yeah. So
Before I go any further,
before,
before I start going crazy,
yeah,
let's break down the criteria.
before the Ballon d'Or, they dropped the
Madness.
post, the
Yep.
Ballon d'Or official account.
Yep.
They were like criteria to become a Ballon d'Or winner, right?
Yeah.
So we all know that they changed the criteria and they no more look at the calendar year, they look at the season, right?
Yeah.
So
Ironically.
this this
Ironically
is
started now.
this is the Ballon d'Or criteria. So number one, individual performances, crucial actions, and impressive on-field behavior, right? Number two, vital role in team and honors. And number three is be fair play and classy on the field.
Does this not
That's
sound
the
like a
top three
Messi? Does this not
criteria.
sound like a Messi award? Does it not like sound like a Messi? It sounds everything about it sounds Messi. Not Messi as
Yeah,
in like Messi as in like Messi, but like Messi as in like Leon Messi. What's where's achievements in that list? Achievements for the season. Where did they put it? Where
so
did they rank it?
it says individual. It's I don't know. This is just the criteria. It says vital role in the team and honors. I'm assuming that's it.
On the side,
Yeah.
the man had a treble. But I'm not even gonna come to that. I'm not even gonna fight the facts. I'm not even gonna fight that, right? My friend told me this. There's no way Haaland played better than Messi. Zero chance. Messi is a better footballer. So there's no way Haaland can perform better than Messi. I said, okay, true. That is 1,000% facts. On the pitch, Messi is clearly better than Haaland. We both agree, right?
Yeah, 100.
Like it's not even close. But then
It's not even close.
I can name 10 other players that were better than Haaland football wise that season, right? 10.
Yeah.
We can name three in the team. We can name four in Man City, 4 or 5 in Man City alone that are like technically better at playing football than Haaland, right? Easy.
Yeah, 100.
So we're giving Messi because he showed a certain level of excellence, right?
Yeah.
But no one's deducting his PSG form. And this is where I come in. Where does consistency come in? Where does consistently being great come into play with the season. Because if it's all about max of just football, watching it with our eyes of you played this good for this amount of time and did this, then this
Mhm.
Ballon d'Or thing is just like rigged because like what are we speaking about? It does not being consistently great does not outlie someone who was consistently good for like 2 months. Really good. Instead of someone who was great almost every single 12. There's 12 months in a year. He was consistently great for 10. Another one was for 2. Where does that lie? I'm confused. Where do you put that with like my argument? Where do you put that in a conversation?
In terms of the consistency, right?
Consistency and like football maximumness. You get me?
Yeah. Nah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, man. And I read a lot of chat saying, okay, fair enough. Haaland did what Haaland did, Messi did what Messi did. But Haaland failed to score in the semifinals. He failed to score in 2 finals.
Oh,
He never showed up in those final games, right?
yep,
So and when Haaland doesn't show up, Haaland doesn't even touch the ball. Let's be real.
that's true. Yep.
So when Haaland doesn't show up, he's not even there. He's ghost,
Yeah, that's true.
right? So that could also play a factor in that.
That's my thing, Tishan. From what degree? See, we take that. Okay, we're like, okay, in the pitch when he's ghosting, he's not there. You can't see him, right? But
Yeah.
then why we ignore him when he's on fire though? When
No
he's
one's
on
ignoring it,
fire,
dog.
he's
I
on
don't I don't think
fire.
anyone's ignoring it.
Then why people aren't taking Messi's PSG stance? Why are people mentioning that like, yo, this guy was good for two amazing, best player in the world for 2 months. But for PSG, he wasn't even the best player in PSG. Why are people
Bro,
not mentioning
think
that?
about it, right? Think about it, right? Haaland had 52 goal contributions last season, right?
Come on.
52 golden assists.
Yeah,
Messi had 46 golden assists,
yeah,
right? So that's just looking at stats, and we're gonna give. Oh, that's just looking at stats, like literally just looking at stats, right? Because we in the era of stat babies and stat that people don't watch ball anymore, dog. So
yeah.
we're looking at that. So goals, assists, very close, right? We obviously know Messi got more assists, of course,
Yeah,
but
easy.
on that ratio is similar, right?
I'm with you.
That ratio is similar. And then when you look at trophies won,
Come on,
Haaland won the treble,
come
right?
on.
3 trophies as well, right? It's not the treble, but he won 3 trophies as well, right?
We're gonna
Individual
add
honors,
we're gonna add these
individual
France
honors.
trophies. We're gonna add the France trophies.
I mean, you have to. It's
Okay,
part of the trophies. Even if
okay,
you don't want to add the France trophies,
okay.
man. Like, but my whole thing is right. Everyone knows the stats. Like, we don't even have to go through the stats. Everyone knows the stats,
Yeah,
right? The fact of the matter is that Messi won the 8 Ballon d'Or because of his excellent World Cup run.
that's the
No
reason
one
we
in the
need to.
history of the game has had a World Cup like Messi did. Let's just be real. No one's had a World Cup like that, and it's what's done is done. People can complain about the Ballon d'Or, be like, "Oh, the Ballon d'Or's rigged. Everyone's gonna watch it next season." Come on. Oh, the Ballon d'Or's this way. Everyone's still gonna watch it next season, man. Come on, complain all you want. Hate Messi. Say what you want to say about Messi. The
Okay,
fact is that he won the trophy. It doesn't matter. It's finished.
it doesn't matter. If he didn't win it,
It's
would it
it's
not matter,
won.
Tishan? Mr. Messi? If he didn't win it, would you not care?
We don't have to have that
You
conversation.
disgust me, bro. Don't
When
even get
Kanye is
into
like, you know
that,
what? A
dog.
lot of people ask me what I'd do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I guess
Nah,
we'll never know.
you just gonna
We'll
leave.
never know.
You just gonna leave it at that, man. And it's just selectiveness. It's not. They're not consistent. That's all I know. That's all I know. The
My,
Ballon d'Or, they're not consistent, man.
my thing is, dog. Like I'm gonna leave after this. After this, I'm gonna leave it, dog. So I was leading up to the Ballon d'Or. I was like, okay, this is close. You know, this is like close, close, close,
Super close.
right? And then I heard Thierry Henry speak about it, and then he said
Yeah.
his pick is Messi. Thierry Henry's pick is Messi,
Yeah.
right? Who am I to challenge Thierry Henry, dog? I'm not
Oh my
anyone. I'm not going to
gosh.
challenge Thierry
Oh
Henry.
my
Like,
gosh. This
I'm not
is crazy.
challenging that man. That's like my
Messi
hero, dog. I'm not challenging
Messi
him.
has the
It is
best
what it is.
PR in football history. It always when it gets tight with Messi. When it was Lewandowski, I think it was 2 seasons ago between him and Lewandowski. His PR of being excellent. Yes, you are one of the best players to ever touch the ball. That nostalgia
The best.
always outweighs what that other person did that season. And that's what I always say. His PR of like greatness always it's always gonna it's always if it's always like a tight like always like a tight competition, it's always gonna be like, but it's Messi. It's always gonna lead towards Messi because he's Messi. And I'm like, whoa, what do you mean? Messi, he's Messi, yes, but like this person clearly this season was more consistently great than Messi. But they were like, no, it's Messi though. You watch him play. And I'm like, what's this? What do
It's Messi. Come on, man. It's Messi. Like
you-
who?
This
It's
guy has the
Messi,
best
dog.
PR
Like
in the world, man. He has the best PR. He earned it, but like, nah, at tight decisions, tight calls, he's PR
it, it's
because
it's it's a tight call. If you say in PR, Messi has the best PR in the world, it's of
definitely.
course he has to. He's the best player in the world. He deserves the best PR in the world. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Ah,
It is what it
ah,
is, man.
yeah,
Before we talk about the next gen of
yeah,
this, because we know this, we witnessed Messi's last Ballon d'Or.
yeah.
We know that, right?
This is the one.
Before we speak about the next gen, Messi is the only player in the history of football to win a Ballon d'Or in 3 different decades.
Crazy,
Crazy.
crazy, insane.
In 3 different decades. That is wild.
We don't know if we're gonna see this ever again in our lifetime.
We probably won't, man. We probably
We,
won't.
won't-
But
we honestly don't. It's crazy.
when you speak about greatness, right? We've seen
Yeah,
Haaland and Mbappe on that pedestal.
yeah.
In
Servant
my
bonds.
opinion, I think Jude is coming. He's coming for them. He's coming for them. He's guns blazing for them, man.
He's him.
Guns blazing, man.
Listen, you and your Barca fans always need to give an apology to them giving Gavi this award last season. This Copa award, they gave it to Gavi over Jude. You Barca fans always must. I'm always gonna remind you, forgive how is anyone on earth? And this is the thing that confuses me. You're a Messi fan. So how are you looking at Gavi, then watching Jude play soccer and be like, Gavi's better?
Oh, I'm not saying Gavi's bad. The thing is, like, I don't even think Jude deserved the Copa trophy this season. I don't think he's in that league.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
he's
think
clearly
he's
he's
playing
above
in
it.
that league.
Yeah, yeah, he's
I
above it.
don't think he's in
He's
that
above
league.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's unfair towards everyone else
Yeah, facts. He's a
who's
cheat code.
nominated in that thing.
Yeah. So it's not
So
even doing him justice.
it's not doing him justice. I think it's a great achievement for him.
Yeah.
And I mean, he won the Copa Trophy, and then he was also nominated in top 20 Ballon d'Or, like the original, like the official Ballon d'Or, which is crazy.
Look, he's showing that he's him. It's been a while since an English player has ever done this. You know what
15
I'm
years.
saying? Being this good. Maybe you can say this good, this young. Maybe
Yeah,
Rooney. Rooney is like close. I want to say Gareth Bale, but that's like if you want to say like British technically. But
yeah.
like it's crazy. It's good to see, man. But in that list, man, there's another one people aren't talking about. Boy, that boy Musimala.
Musiala, right? Yeah. Now
He's
Musiala is special.
him. I think he's taking everything in, people not mentioning his name and stuff. He's just training there in Germany, in Bayern, Munich, Mount Munchik. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah,
He's training and he's watching all these things. He's like, my time is gonna come. Because once he figures his stuff out, it's gonna be super problematic, man. But shout out to Jude, man. Well deserved. He had to
yeah,
get it.
Nash.
He had to
Shout
get
out
it.
to Jude. Shout out to Jude. I think honestly, man, seeing him in a Madrid jersey is painful because
Amazing.
he's so good.
Amazing.
But But
He's him.
let's give some look at to female the female
It's
Ballon d'Or,
it's
the
about
women's Ballon
time.
d'Or.
It's about time
Yeah, it's about
somebody
time,
speaks
man.
about it.
It's
Somebody has
about
to
time.
speak about it, eh?
Nah,
It
100%,
wasn't
man.
no reason. I don't even know. Like, unless you see it on like Instagram, no one's speaking about it. Tishan, please just enlighten the people, man, because this is disrespectful, man. Let's give flowers.
Nah, we have to give flowers. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce the name correctly, but Aitana Bonita, man, what a
Mm,
player. What a player, man. They were saying like she's like the female Iniesta. You know what I'm saying? She wears the number 6 jersey for Spain. She
yeah,
rocks it like a G. Nah, shout out, man.
it's her
She's
own,
awesome.
man. Yeah,
She delivered for Barca, the female team. She delivered for Spain. They won the World Cup.
crazy.
And nah, shout out to her, man. She was just awesome this season. And the thing is, like sometimes you'll be like, oh, shout out because you see her win. But like
Yeah.
when you actually watch her play, it's like special, man. Like she's awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. It's so awesome to watch.
It's just really amazing. You know, it's that type of talent. Even if you watch it and like you're not used to watching female soccer, you just like, yo, she can ball. She's a
Yeah, she can
player.
play ball. She can
She's
play
a
ball,
baller
man.
right there, you know. And it's just one of those things. Is like, it's amazing to see. It's amazing to because we're trying to get into more into what like watching females play soccer. I won't even lie to you, and
Yeah,
to always watch certain. They need to make a what you call it, a super league. To be honest, I think then I'll watch it.
yeah,
A super league for the females because then I watch it,
yeah. They
and
need
then
that.
like yeah, but it's coming along. Female football is coming
A
along.
female super league
Congratulations to her, man.
would be awesome.
Big time.
Yeah, congratulations to her. That's awesome.
Hoo, 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 hoo.
And there's one more thing I wanted to speak about, dog, before we wrap this episode up. Um,
Yeah.
so Speed was invited to the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
Woof, 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 woof.
Speed was invited to the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my say on it, dog. I don't know if you maybe have a different say than me, but I'm gonna give my say on it, man.
Yeah.
I get his persona, dog. I get his persona and the persona he puts on. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. Right. But like this is the most prestigious footballing award show of all time, dog.
Boo.
You know what I'm saying? This is like the most prestigious
Boo.
award, man. And like to do that, I think it takes away so much from football.
What?
Like for me, it takes away so much from
Okay,
football,
speak
man.
to me. Come on, come on with
Yeah.
it. Come on with it.
I I think at the same time he invites a lot of younger viewers, right?
Facts.
Because
Facts.
he invites a lot of younger viewers because he's there. But like football is a serious sport, man. It's like a serious thing. And like we can't be condoning
What
that
did he
type of
do?
type of
What did he
stuff,
do?
man.
What did he do? What did he do that has you were ruffled up your feathers like this? What did he do? Tell me.
Bro, this man is like, okay, I get it, he barks. I get it. I get it. I
Yeah.
get that he barks, man. I get that he barks, but like this man was out here barking at players. Okay, I get it. He met some players. It was cool. He was barking at players. And then Messi won the Ballon d'Or. He was going crazy. He was barking when Messi won the Ballon d'Or. Bro, like, how does this make sense? Like, honestly, how does this make sense, right? There was this video of him.
Yeah.
They were like, who's going to win the Ballon d'Or? Beckham's opening the invitation. Bro is saying Ronaldo, Ronaldo, Ronaldo. Like, Ronaldo's not even nominated, bro. Like, it's funny.
See?
It's like funny. It's funny because it's like so stupid, but like at the same time, I don't think it's a good look for football, man. What's your
Come
take on
on.
it?
Come on, man. I think speed is low key a blessing to the Ballon d'Or. I don't want to say franchise, but for this particular Ballon d'Or, they did it right. They got it right by inviting him. They got it right, but the way I was like, I don't know if I was speaking to you, and I was like, this is the first Ballon d'Or in a long time that felt like a Ballon d'Or. People were excited to
Yeah.
watch it, to get the result. It was like a thing. It was an event, and to me, Speed played a a role in that. I don't want to say a huge role because obviously Messi and Haaland did that, but like Speed being there, he was trending, he was up to date, the clips. I was watching the live stream, I was excited. I'm like, yo, did the Ballon d'Ors actually happen? And it brought that excitement that we need. We need people like Speed to make it exciting. We can't have normal award shows anymore. It's done for that. Our attention spans are too short. We need something exciting. We can't just be watching someone presenting, and the award goes to Messi. We can't have that anymore. It's over, TG. That's done for. We need people like Speed who's gonna speak to the people, give you backstage footage. Like everybody wants to be in more business. We need clips afterwards. We need excitement, man. And Speed bought that, man. He bought that 1,000%, and he didn't go across the line like he usually does and over the limit. He did respect it to a certain degree, and he still was Speed. So I really appreciate it because I think we need him. We need people like Speed, man. We need them. Off, 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 off.
Yeah, okay. Nah, I hear you on that one, man. I hear you on that one. I'm not gonna dispute you because there's obviously two sides to it.
Yeah,
There's a positive and a negative,
yeah,
and it's how it is, man. But it's the sport that we love. It's the sport that we
yeah.
love. It's the sport that the reason why you're on this podcast in the first place because you love the sport.
True.
Um,
The reason why people are
that
listening too.
exactly. 100%. So we need you to rock with us because I feel like we represent the sport really well over here at Football Over Everything. Like, subscribe, comment, do the things, join the club. I'm TG, that's KG, and this has been Football Over Everything. We out.
Woof, 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 woof.